Hi everybody, it's Michelle here again with birthuhura. Here at birthuhura, I am a full spectrum plant-based holistic doula and an advocate for all things safe, natural, and effective. Here on this channel, we discuss all things pregnancy, birth, and womb health related. So if you like the content, you like what you hear, please be sure to subscribe. Today's topic is going to be addressing a question that was asked to me by a young lady. She said, "Hi, what if I was low on money and I wanted to have a home birth?" Now, keep in mind, this channel is not intended to give out medical advice. I encourage everybody to do the research. This is for information and educational purposes only. This particular person is planning to have a birth without assistance, and possibly with a doula. And this is the thing, quickly for the new doulas that are out there, if you're going to assist a birth without a medical provider or an unassisted birth, then I encourage you to make sure you have insurance. I encourage you to make sure you prompt your contract to make sure you have a clause in there that explains, I do not give medical care. I cannot help you in that way. In an emergency situation, we will need to call 911. And of course, you want to word it differently. You want to put it in there as professional as possible, but you need to be sure that that is understood before you support an unassisted birth. Now, back to the question. This person wants to have an unassisted birth, possibly with a doula, but they are low in money or low with money, and they don't really have the finances to do it right now. So let's just address that question. I personally don't feel like you need a whole bunch of money to have a home birth. Actually, a home birth could be free, because just think about if you went into labor and you didn't make it to the hospital and you just had your baby at home. It's a free birth at that point. But to make it as minimum cost as possible, let's think about this. You need to have clean blanket of some sort that you don't care about and that you can throw away afterwards. If you're going to birth on your bed or on a couch or something like that, I suggest you go and invest in maybe a $5-10 mattress protector, so that you don't get any spills on your mattress or your couch or your furniture. If you want to take that extra step, you want to invest in some kind of birth kit. They can run you for anywhere from $15.99 to $50. But this birth kit will have the suction for if baby needs to be cleared out, the little clamp, and the scissors for cutting the cord. Please be advised that I'm not advocating for anybody to cut the cord right away. I still feel like you need to delay the cord clamping, but I'm just giving you the understanding of what you need for a home birth. But it comes with, like, just little things and maybe a few chuck pads and some other little items that come in this little kit to address minor situations. Not emergency situations, but minor little hiccups or things that are routinely in the process of, cleaning up baby, getting the cord detached when, it stops pulsing, and all of that good stuff. But yes, I advocate for, obviously you want to have blankets for the baby or towels. And I say white towels because there are dyes and other little, chemicals and things that come on towels that have color and things like that. But as long as they're clean, that's pretty much all you need. Baby comes out, baby should be right on your body anyway, absorbing that mother's heat. So that's pretty much it. Like, I don't see why you would need so much extra stuff. Now, yes, we see the beautiful home birth stories where they have the tub and they have the lights and they have the stones and they have the glamorous drapes and the all of that magnificent stuff, which is beautiful, by the way. If you can do it, amazing, because it's an experience that you are going to have for the rest of your life. But for the people who can't do that necessarily right now, do not be discouraged and thinking that you cannot birth your baby in the comfort of your own home, because you can very well do so. Um, Another thing I've seen people say, it's like, oh well, what about the sanitation? Like how, like I think you should have your baby at the hospital, because what if your house isn't clean enough or sanitized enough? And I'm just like, wait a minute. So you think that the hospital is cleaner than your house? All of the sick people that come in and out of those hospital doors every single day, that these nurses and doctors are exchanging contact with, you think that that is somehow more sanitized in your own home, that your baby has already been you know subjected to, because they are in your body. But I just don't get that. I don't get that logic. It's like the nurses come in, the doctors come in, the insurance people come in, they hand you papers. Yeah, they wipe the hand sanitizer on, and that's beautiful and great. But all of that stuff, picking up pens and sitting at the edge of your bed and have a conversation. You don't know where they sat at before they came into your room. You don't know who else touched that pen. You don't know where the paperwork has been. You don't know. You don't know. So I think that the chances are the same for any, when we talk about pathogens, we talk about bacteria, we talk about germs and all that stuff. When your baby comes out, the baby needs to go right on the boob, because what's going to happen is that your milk is going to begin to give them all that they need to fight off whatever it is that they need to fight off anyway. So if you are planning to have a home birth, please understand that you can do it. It is not super expensive. It doesn't have to be super expensive. Obviously, I feel like you need distilled water, wiping the baby off, wiping things down, if that's what you choose to do. I don't advocate for using sink water. It needs to be some kind of clean distilled water, which can be found for like 89 cents a gallon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else that you would really need besides those items. And it can really just be that simple. You don't have to feel like you need a crap load of money to have a home birth. Yes, now when you're incorporating a midwife, you're incorporating a doula, you're incorporating all of the glitz and glam, it can start to get costly. But it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be like that. You can make it your own using the things that you already have in your home. We are so creative as a people. We are so crafty as a people. It can definitely happen without having to spend a whole bunch of money. Also, use your circle. Use the people that are around you. And I'm not saying use them like, in a bad way, but, ask them for help. I'm pretty sure you're having a baby. People are so happy and excited for that experience. So you definitely want to, reach out to these people for the things that you may need. Build a village, build a community, build a sisterhood, build all of those things. But yes, a home birth doesn't have to be expensive. It can literally just be you, your birth squad, and the things that you have in your home. And it can be a beautiful and great experience. We don't realize how powerful and strong our imagination is. Already when we are going through that birth process, we transition, we go to a higher point. We are not even ourselves anyway through that, through most of that process. And it's like, even though that the stuff that you may want to have there and all of that other stuff, see it in your mind, manifest it in your mind. Look, have it in your tranquil hypnosis portion of the birth, because I truly believe in taking your mind to a place that you have never been, simply to take your physical self off of the intenseness of birth. And so, you don't always need all of that stuff. And so that's pretty much my take on how to have an inexpensive home birth. Again, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys have any tips or I guess advice for people who want to have a home birth at home for, little to no cost, please drop it in the comment section. I'm pretty sure it could help someone. And I will see you guys for the next video. I appreciate all of you for coming in and tuning in. Again, my name is Nichelle. I am a doula at birthuhura, and I will see you guys for the next video. Peace and pregnancy deaths.